And we're now underway here as the game is going. Face-off already been taken. OUTAOUAIS Black Sheep against Kanehsatà Eagles. And currently OUTAOUAIS has the ball here in Kanehsatà zone. Number 4 from OUTAOUAIS. He takes a shot and a stop by Daibo. We have another goalie here, a change. Nicholas no longer playing in this game. We have Daibo playing for this game. So number 95, Daibo here in nets. And now Kanehsatà Eagles have it here in the OUTAOUAIS zone. Cree takes the shot and a save by number 73, the goalkeeper for OUTAOUAIS Black Sheep. And I'm also joined now by my commentating partner here, Michael Rice. So Michael Rice, you're going to be hearing him coming on. And another shot by Cree and another stop, and he scores!
That's the start that the Eagles wanted. They got 3 shots on net. The third one finally went in. That's the start that they wanted to get here with 18:50 to go. 1-0 lead, and for those of you at home, there is no shot clock stopping here. The clock is running time, so the periods go quite quickly here.
Face off here. Kanehsatà now up by 1 as at 18:35 here in the first period. Oh, a big hit there along the board. Daibo able to roll off of it though. He can turn the ball here. In the corner with Kanehsatà. Kanehsatà passes it off. Here's Sunday now passing it back to Benning. There's a shot. Big save there.
Good pressure here by the Eagles. The Black Sheep got away with one hit there. It was a hit here by the glass. The player threw up the elbow in the cage, and I was shocked. The referees didn't call that as
no call, and it was a clear elbow to the jaw.
That was a blatant hit too. Dangerous area to lay somebody out.
Got number 4 for the Black Sheep, rolling it over to the top here. Number 68 for the Black Sheep, looking to come in. He takes a shot. That one goes off Daibo and goes wide. Stoppage in play here. Eagles possession. Budrias, number 22 for the Kanehsatà Eagles, coming on down here. He's looking for an open. He passes it off to Cree. Cree passes to Sunday. Sunday with the shot and a big save by 73, the goalkeeper for OUTAOUAIS. Cree picks up the rebound though. Passes it back to the top of the circle here to Xavier Hebert. Big shot, ball loose, big save.
Oh, that's Eagles retained possession because it was back in the crease by the Black Sheep player.
And a pass goes there, and that one comes all the way back to the other side. We will see possession now here for the OUTAOUAIS, I do believe. OUTAOUAIS will have the possession in the corner here in Eagles territory.
No, Eagles are getting a power play opportunity. Something happened behind the play. The Black Sheep player did something.
Looks like a cross-checking penalty here.
It is, and
cross-check. So
this is a good start for the Eagles, and you have to remember they are the fresher of the 2 teams here. You can see the Black Sheep. They look like they're already a little slow out of the starting blocks.
They played a little bit earlier, but 2 games ago actually, and Eagles have had an extra game there of rest in between. Cree now passing it to Sunday. Sunday going into the corner here. There's a shot. That one's taken by number 66, Ed Williams. Now they're scrambling here in front of the net. Ball loose. OUTAOUAIS looks like they got the ball. Ball loose again. OUTAOUAIS picking up the loose ball in their own zone in front of their net. He's looking to take it out here short-handed. Oh, stoppage in play here. And Cree's got the ball now. Now he's moving it up here. Looking to get a shot off here. And behind the back, and a nice save by number 73 for the OUTAOUAIS Black Sheep.
Beautiful shot selection there by Cree, putting on a display here of shooting skill.
Beautiful behind the back here, but now OUTAOUAIS got ball control here as they're moving up. Number 23 for the OUTAOUAIS Black Sheep. He's looking to roll off of Hebert here as he's looking for an opening. He's looking for an opening tonight. He's getting in front. Here's a shot. No, the shot goes a little bit wide as he gets checked. Kanehsatà now picking up the ball. Hebert looking to take it out of the zone for the Eagles. He's looking for an opening here. He finds a pass. There's a shot. That's a save.
Too bad the Eagles player went into the crease, the rewarding possession back to the Black Sheep, but great hustle here.
Good start early here for the Eagles. They got number 55 for the OUTAOUAIS Black Sheep. Coming in, he gets checked, drops the ball. Ball loose now, bouncing back towards center. Kanehsatà now looking to pick up the loose ball here, but OUTAOUAIS gets it. OUTAOUAIS now passing it over. Number 68 for OUTAOUAIS passes it to number 8. Great pass across. That one gets stopped by 2X. Now here's Kanehsatà bringing it out from behind their net. Here's Bork rolling off of a check. He gets it out. He gets the ball up to Kanehsatà. Kanehsatà now looking for an opening here towards the net as they approach of the Outaouais Black Sheep. Cree once again winding up, shooting. That one goes wide. Just go back in the back of the net here. Kanehsatà picks up the loose ball. He goes and jumps for a shot. That one just goes a little bit wide. The Outaouais Black Sheep now gain control again. Moving it up. There's number 44 for the Outaouais Black Sheep. He dumps it off and looks to change, get a fresh pair of legs out there. Number 9 passing it back here to number 68. 68 passing it back, keeping it at the top here of the circle. Number 4 moving it in now over into Kanehsatà territory. Looking to get something off here. Kanehsatà looking to check. Pass back, ball loose. This one will go back over to center, and Kanehsatà will gain possession here.
Kanehsatà is playing solid defense. They look a lot sharper than when we saw them in game 1.
Also see a little bit more checking, a little bit. They're playing a little bit more on the body now, as it seems.
And
here's Sunday to the front. Hebert shot. That one goes wide.
And their offense is firing at 100%. They've had possession for 90% of this period so far.
Here's Sunday now in the corner. Sunday, a big part of game 1 here. Now he's looking to take a shot. There's a shot. That one goes just wide. Bounces back to center. Sunday picks up his own rebound. Passes it back here to Bova. Bova looking to take a shot. He shoots. That one goes off number 73, the goalie. Big save there.
Well, somebody there from the Black Sheep blocked that shot, and I'm sure later they're going to be getting iced down on the bench because that was a heavy hit.
Oh, yeah, you can hear that one from up here on the benches. So we're back up to center here as Cree passing it back now to Williams. Williams looking for an opening here. Sunday at the top, back to Cree here. Cree with the shot. That one goes wide, bouncing back to center, and this will go back over. Looks like this will go back towards the Black Sheep.
Appears that their rules in the Senior C League had to have an over and back. If your shot goes over the line, they award possession to the other team. We weren't aware of that before the broadcast.
Well, here's Outaouais now in Kanehsatà's zone. There's a pass in front. There's a shot and a big save by Daibo. Number 8 looking to come in. He shoots, and another save by Daibo.
Awesome saves, too, for a guy coming in cold turkey.
Kanehsatà now moving it up. Oh, and looks like we got a 1-on-1 here. Break. Here he goes. Number 2 Axe to Bova. Bova at the top. Takes the shot. He scores!
Beautiful setup there. 2 Axe. Joe Bova buries it. It's almost like we're seeing a completely different team here from Kanehsatà.
Yeah, nice setup there. Beautiful pass. Nice shot. Buried it in. 2-0. Kanehsatà Eagles here in the first with 12:10 left to go in the period.
And we have to remind people at home, there's not 3 periods here.
Yeah, we're only playing 2 periods today in these games, so big lead here early on here for Kanehsatà. Now Daibo wins the faceoff. He gets it back to Cree. Daibo looking to break towards the net. They'll pass it back, though. They're going to set up Kanehsatà controlling it. Back to Cree. Cree looking for an opening here. He passes it back to Williams. Williams to Sunday. Sunday back to Cree at the top here. Cree looking for an opening here, looking for some sunshine to take that shot. He's running behind the net, passes in front to the Sunday, and the pass gets blocked. Outaouais regains possession here now. Outaouais moving it up. Here comes number 6 for the number 8 for the Black Sheep. He passes it back to 68, just at the line here. And a check from behind. Boudras knocks the ball loose. The pass goes wide, but Outaouais got the ball back here. Ball loose again. Here comes 2 Axe looking to pick up a loose ball. We have a break, a 2-on-1. 2 Axe, Boudras. 2 Axe looking to shoot, and that one just goes wide. Boudras back. Oh, and another shot. That one goes wide. And now Outaouais picks up a loose ball. Kanehsatà knocks it back loose, though. 2 Axe once again with a back check causes a turnover. Here comes. Here's Kanehsatà now in the corner with the ball. The ball knocked loose. That one goes back to Hebert. Hebert passes to Sunday. The shot. Sunday scores!
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. 3-0. The Eagles are all over the Black Sheep, who are getting black and blue with all the block shots they got out there.
Yeah, and a nice setup there by Hebert. Hebert set up Sunday right at the top of the line. Sunday had a little bit of room, came in and just wound up and bombed it.
And the Kanehsatà fans are happy. So if you're at home and you got nothing else to do, get down here to the Olympia, check it out. And if you can't, you're at home, you're an elder, enjoy the broadcast today. great game going on, great atmosphere, and we hope to see more action like this.
And with that goal, Kanehsatà now up 3-0. Daibo wins the faceoff. He's got control. He's breaking in. He's got some room here. He's going to take a shot. He scores! Daibo off the faceoff.
And you can hear the roar of the crowd here. Kanehsatà is on a 4-goal run. They're breaking through at will, and it's not like the Black Sheep are bad players. I think part of it is they running out of gas.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I think Kanehsatà is just playing with more intent here. I've seen Daibo win the face-off, and he just fought his way through about 3 players. Got to the net, took a shot, and he scored.
He got whacked and hit from every which direction, even a Malachi crunch, and he still got the shot off.
Face-off here, and referee calling for the Outaouais Black Sheep to get possession here. Outaouais now looking to come in. They're looking to try and get something on that here. They haven't had too many shots as of yet. Maybe, I think they've only had about 3 shots.
4.
3 or 4 shots so far. So Outaouais needs to start generating offense. And there is a pickoff by Kanehsatà Eagles. They're looking to pick up this loose ball though. Ball loose. Here goes Boudras. Boudras coming in. He's got some room. He's going to take a shot. He shoots. Oh, and a save by number 73, the goaltender here. Boudras once again picking up a loose ball. He shoots. That one goes wide. Former Nashville Predator prospect here, drafted by the Predators.
Well,
on Boudras.
He's got some wheels on him, and he's got the defensive side down, man. He laid a check there.
Yeah, a big check here, and now we have an Outaouais player down at center.
Well,
he looks injured here.
He looks like he got hit by a Chrysler too. He's just lying there. He's coming to his feet because that was a pretty hard hit. But it was
walking off right now. Looks like he got the wind knocked out of him. Big hit. And
that was a nice clean check. Boudras, if he works on his stick skills, is going to be awesome because this guy is like a running tank.
Yeah, Boudras, if you don't know, he's about, I think, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". He's a big guy. He's a big, tall dude. So
he's a big guy, but he moves well and he moves fast, and you don't want to get checked by him.
Now we got Outaouais with possession here at the top. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the period. Outaouais looking to get something on net here as they're moving the ball around nicely now. They're starting to set up. Here's a pass. That one goes wide and bounces back. Kanehsatà will get possession now.
All the momentum is going the Eagles' way here. 7:55 to go, up 4-1, and they are shooting at will. And the master gunslinger, I think, out there is going to be Vincent Cree picking up the ball. They haven't been able to stop him all day.
No, Cree's been playing amazing. Also Sunday too. I think there's a lot of players that are just stepping up. Like they're doing amazing right now. Here's Kanehsatà setting up now at the top. Back to Cree, as we were just talking about. Cree looking for a shot. He takes one. That one stopped. Big save by the Outaouais goalkeeper. Now we go to number 44 for Outaouais. He's moving out of his zone, crossing over the center here. He's looking to find some room. He's moving it in. Here's back to number 21 for Outaouais. That one goes back to 68. They're at the line here, making a change, getting some fresh legs on. Here comes number 8 for Outaouais. He passes it off. Back to number 8 at the top of the line here. He shoots it into the corner. That ball goes loose. They smack the ball around, bouncing behind Tuax, and the shot clock goes off, and that will go back towards Kanehsatà. And now you can see Bork here trying to break out. The pass in front. There's a behind the back, and Sunday just misses the corner. Cree with another shot.
Off the post.
Here's back to Bova. Joe Bova at the top here, trying to break away. And we have a call here now.
There's a holding penalty there on one of the Eagles players, and it's sad because they had a great opportunity to have all the momentum to keep getting shots on net. They keep picking up the loose balls. They're winning all the battles here this afternoon.
So we're going to be going on the power play now for the Outaouais Black Sheep. It's going to be a 5-on-4 here with 6:18 remaining in the first period.
Got a couple of players out for the Eagles that are not in the lineup, but it's not affecting their performance.
No, they're doing really well. Paul Albany, this one. And there's a shot that goes wide now, as you can see, the Black Sheep controlling the ball, takes another shot. Big save by Daibo there. And a handball there as he touches him.
Daibo took that shot off the...
And there's a shot. That one goes back over the line, so Kanehsatà will pick up possession here, shorthanded.
Daibo took that shot right off the throat protector on his face mask. Surprised the referee didn't call that. Sometimes they call to check the equipment is okay, but no damage is done. Daibo was just relaxed in his net.
He looks like he's chilling right now over there. So here goes Eagles now, short-handed, controlling it. Hebert, they're just looking to kill some time here in the zone. Control the ball. Kanehsatà, Coach Kanehsatà calling for them to go a little bit slower here.
Well, this is the thing they have to do. They have the offensive skills. They just got to slow it down. That was their weakness in the last game, and now they're showing that they can pay off when they get the opportunities to cash in.
There's a shot that goes wide. It goes over the boards here. And I believe it'll be OUTAOUAIS Black Sheep with the possession now. They're still on the power play. 36 seconds left on the power play for the Black Sheep. Moving on the ball, they're trying to set up, trying to get something going, trying to get a shot, and he misses the pass, drops it, still maintains control though. Number 44 for the Black Sheep, passing it behind the net now. And they're moving it to the side. He misses the pass. Kanehsatà picks up the ball. And now here's Hebert. Look at his speed. He's breaking free. He has a chance. Shoots, scores!
Beautiful transition goal.
What a hustling shot. I mean, you got to give him credit on that. Look at the speed. He broke free. Two players chasing him. He got through. What a shot. Short-handed goal. Kanehsatà Eagles 5-0 here with 4:13 left in the first period.
And if you're wondering why you heard the name Hebert, his father was a great player, Christian Hebert, played for the LaSalle Brass Senior B. Tremendous player, defensive transition. He taught his boys well.
Oh yeah, he did. I mean, that was one heck of a burst of speed. He's got some wheels on him, we'll give him that. Face off here. OUTAOUAIS gets the ball back, but Kanehsatà picks up the ball here. And it looks like we're going to have a call on the Black Sheep as he took a hit after the play there. Here's Crean breaking through the net, though. We're going to have an extra attacker for Kanehsatà. And here we go. We have something. Looks like we're having some rough stuff in the corner here. We might get a fight here. They might be dropping the gloves.
Well, that's the thing they don't need to do right now because they already have a penalty there. The Black Sheep player flattened the Kanehsatà player, wasn't even near the ball. And as Crean went behind in it, the player hit him from behind into the boards. And we'll see what the referees hand out here in terms of penalties. But right now, the Black Sheep have an answer to stop the Eagles' attack. It's go, go, go. And it's got to be fatiguing for them. The bright spot, though, is their goalie. Their defense transition is going out. But they don't seem to have any offensive coordination on the opposite end of the floor.
They can't seem to set anything up and get anything going. Every time they're in the zone, they seem to be causing turnovers while they're in the attacking zone, and that's where Kanehsatà is getting a lot of big breaks.
Okay, right now what we're seeing is there's two Black Sheep going to the box. One for the original hit, which was just in front of our booth here down below at center, and that's the worst kind of penalty to take right in front of the referee. You cross-check the guy and throw the elbow in the face at the same time.
And for those who are tuning, right, you're on radio, so we're going to explain what happened. So the face-off happened, and the ball was loose, and then the two players in the face-off, we had the Black Sheep player who just kind of checked and knocked over the Kanehsatà player, even though the ball was about maybe 15 feet away from them at this point. So kind of a dirty hit, it is without the ball. So.
It is dirty because box lacrosse is different from field lacrosse. As long as in field lacrosse you're within 6 to 8 feet of the ball, you can check the guy that's going for the ball. In box lacrosse, you can't do that.
Well, I don't even think it was 6 feet away.
Oh, no.
10, 15 feet away, and he took a shot at him anyway. And maybe frustration starting to show up here for the Black Sheep.
It is. They're frustrated because they don't have the skill level of the Eagles, and we're seeing the Eagles putting on display because you have a lot of former Junior B players coming up, some Senior B, and they hit on Cree. There should be a penalty for that. I'm not sure if I think they may give a minor for retaliation to Cree. It's just unfortunate they don't have an announcer here telling us what the calls are, and they're too far away for us to see what they're giving to the scorekeeper.
Currently at the moment we see the referees they seem like they're in deliberation trying to figure out what they're going to call here.
I think that's what it is, and there's a captain from the Eagles is there
Kanehsatà and
the captain for the Black Sheep. And unfortunately, we apologize for people at home. We don't have the numbers of the players for the Black Sheep, so it's not because we don't want to give you the numbers and say who's what position. We just don't have them. So we're just telling you what we're seeing happening here on the floor. Bit of a break. Momentum's in Kanehsatà's favor. There's a lot of energy buzz here. What they got to do right now is the Eagles just have to stay calm. They're in control right now. They have right now a 2-minute power play, 5-0 lead, 3:34 to go in the first. They just got to keep their foot on the pedal and keep the pedal to the metal to the end of the game. So they'll go finish the start of the season 500, 1-1.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's they lost earlier today, and it was a close game. But I mean, they took the 6-3 loss, and now here they are up 5-0 in this game, and with a dominant lead. I mean, it's an actually domination here.
Okay, well, the referees appear here to have put 2 of the Eagles players in the penalty box with an extra 2 minutes. Now I see a third Black Sheep player there in the box. So I think at the end, I'm going to look at what the referee are going to do. It looks like they are going to play. Black Sheep will have, they have 4 players out setting up a box. Eagles will get possession.
And it looks like we're having a power play here for the Eagles. We're going to have a 5-on-4 now. As here we go, plays back on their way. Kanehsatà to Sunday. Now we're in the corner here to Williams, number 66 for the Eagles. He's shooting. That one goes wide.
Ooh, heavy shot.
Bouncing back here. Now they're fighting for the ball here.
That stung the goaltender.
And here Bova picks it back up right at center. Bova moving it to Sunday in the corner. Back to Williams at the top here. Williams looking for a shot. He takes a shot. That one goes wide. Bounces up. Kanehsatà and back over. This will be a turnover towards the Black Sheep. Black Sheep will get possession here.
Not a bad start to their power play. Williams there seems to have a really heavy shot there, and I like the way they set it up. And they're testing the goalie. He's looking at his hand. I'm sure he's going to have a major welt there because we heard it from up here.
Oh yeah, big heavy shot there from Williams. They've been setting him up from the top to kind of come in and take that heavy shot of his. Black Sheep now fighting for the ball, trying to pick loose ball just in front of the Eagles bench. That one goes over into the Eagles bench.
And we'll see what the referees declare who's got possession.
It looks like
it's the Eagles. It went off the.
Dogge has the possession here.
It went off the Black Sheep player's stick last, so they get it back. And like I said, right now they're in control. 2:38 to go and 1:03 on the power play.
And we're at Sunday now going into the corner here, back up to the top, right up to Williams. Here's Sunday with a shot and a big save there. Black Sheep now checked. Puts up his arm here, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty against the Kanehsatà Eagles.
It looks like Deha Daibo is going to get delayed penalty for, I'm not sure if it's holding or high sticking.
It looked a bit like a holding penalty from up here. It looked like he got his arm around him.
And the good thing is both players, they smiled and, they said, hey, happens. Sometimes that happens in a game. You get cut up with your opponent, and there's no tempers, there's no bad spirit on there, and they give each other a tap. And they're going off. Daibo's joining in the penalty box, so that's going to
34 seconds. We're going to have a 4-on-4 here.
Well, 34 seconds right now, but with that off the floor, when that 34 seconds expire, the Black Sheep will then have a minute 24 of a power play to see if they can put anything together here.
And they got to get something together because they seem to be struggling on the offensive side. They're not being able to really get any shots off. Not really being able to set things up here.
The other thing that they seem to be struggling with is also too is keeping their composure, because in lacrosse you got to control your temper and you got to play smart. Sometimes you get hit and you have to suck it up for the team and say, I'm not going to be the small guy and go take revenge. You got to turn and walk away and think about the good of the team. And right now there's a number of players that are probably regretting the plays they did. When you're already down 5-0 with 2 periods and a running clock, you don't got much time to come claw out of that hole.
No. As we said, it's going to be a 4-on-4 here now for a while, and it looks like OUTAOUAIS is going to have possession here, starting off right at center.
Decent crowd here coming in for this is, well, we would say the matinee game, the last game of the Jamboree.
Yeah, last game here for the Eagles tonight.
And the fans seem to be enjoying tonight's contest.
Here we go, OUTAOUAIS now kicking off the play here. There's a pass, and they lose control of the ball. Once again, they're struggling again to move the ball around. Every time they start moving it around, they seem to be dropping the ball, causing turnovers, and they can't be doing that here in the zone. They got to be creating those plays and getting shots on net.
Well, they don't seem to have the stick skills and the talent that the Eagles have. The Eagles.
Here comes Boudreaux. We have a 2-on-1 now. Kanehsatà drops the ball here in the corner. They're fighting.
He gets the ball back. He got pushed off the board, and so it was a push from behind.
And Kanehsatà now in the corner. He's looking to find an opening here. He's going behind the net. He passes it back up to the top to Hubert. Hubert with that burst of speed earlier on a breakaway and got a nice goal. He passed Sunday. Sunday in front. Shot, score!
Oh, tic-tac-toe.
Connor Sunday for Kanehsatà Eagles makes it 6-0.
If we were on TV, that would be highlight reel tonight. Tic-tac-toe, 1, 2, 3. That was their fourth shorthanded goal of this jamboree. 1:23 to go in the first. They're up 6-0. They are in control. They can lock it down and get the W to keep this going in the second period.
Well, I mean, if you're thinking about it like this, when OUTAOUAIS on the power play, it's Kanehsatà that's scoring. So, I mean, you can't be giving up shorthanded goals. You've got to be scoring those power play goals. So
that's all about loose ball possession, ball control. And obviously, OUTAOUAIS doesn't have that the stick skills, the technical skills which are required. They got the conditioning. They can run. They can set up. But if you can't catch in lacrosse, that's like a fisherman that can't catch fish.
And here's number 4 for OUTAOUAIS. He's looking to finally get a shot here, and there's a shot. That one just goes over the net, and the ball's loose. Looks like it's bouncing back over center. If he can stop it, he knocks it back in. OUTAOUAIS keep control. Here's back to number 4 for OUTAOUAIS. The Black Sheep looking to get something on net here. On the power play with 39 seconds left. There's a shot. Goes wide.
And that was their best shooting and scoring opportunity in like almost the entire period. 40 seconds left.
He broke his stick too on the play for OUTAOUAIS. Now here's Kanehsatà short-handed with 26 seconds left on the power play for OUTAOUAIS.
I tell you,
they're controlling. It looked like they're just trying to kill some time here. 26 seconds left in the period.
Well, I think the gentleman selling lacrosse equipment downstairs is going to be busy. He's been repairing a lot of sticks with broken heads and missing screws, so business is good for him today.
There's OUTAOUAIS now. They got 12 seconds to try and make something happen as they pick up the ball. There we got 6 seconds left. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and that is the end of the first period here. 6-0. Kanehsatà Eagles after 1. We got one more period to go, and we just want to take a quick shout out to our sponsor today who made this game happen, who's making this broadcast happen, I should say, and that's the Kanehsatà Health Center. And once again, 6-0 here for the Kanehsatà Eagles. And what do you think about this period, Mike? I mean, we've already been talking about it, but it just seems like the Black Sheep are really kind of not really getting anything going offensively. They can't get shots. They can't set it up the plays. I mean, it just seems like they don't, like as you said earlier, the technical skills on the sticks doesn't seem to be there for them.
They're not there. They're not the same caliber in terms of the stick skills. Basically the smarts around the net. Right now, looking at the game 1 when we saw last game against Kanehsatà, what the Eagles need to do is, and I hope they got somebody here videotaping the game for them. If they keep doing this every game, every period, I think they're going to beat just about every team in this league.
Yeah, they're playing amazing right now. And, Daibo didn't get a lot of shots, but the few shots he did make a couple nice saves. So, got to give him a little bit of credit. Not a lot of action for him, but when he did get the action, he answered the call and he made some great saves.
Oh, he made some big saves. He got a heavy shot, which kind of woke him up. After that, he had the short side. The guy tried to stuff it. He had a one-timer. He robbed him, and then he made that face mask save, which was pretty impressive for me because he shrugged it off, and I thought the referee would have stopped the play, but he was nonchalant about it, and he's been solid in that. So it's good having 2 goaltenders, Leonardo and Nicholas, the number 1, and El Daibo. Doesn't seem to be missing any steps. It's a good 1-2 tandem here.
Oh, yeah, great. When your backup goalie can be the lead goalie, so you can always depend on them. But I give a little bit of credit too to Outaouais goalie. I think he's made some great saves. It's just he's being kind of outfired. He's being outdone here tonight.
He's if there was a 3-star, he'd probably be the #1 star because he's the bright spot on their lineup tonight. Like this score could easily have been 12-0 right now.
Yeah, he's made a couple of good ones. So we'll give some credit where credit's due for the Outaouais Black Sheep goaltender here.
And they do look sharp in their uniform. Their jerseys are a beautiful color. They got a great orange, kind of remind you of Buffalo Bandits.
And here we go, Kanehsatà now action back underway as they're now in Outaouais zone here. As we have Cole Tuax picking up the ball here. Back to Sunday to Hebert. Hebert looking for a shot. He takes a shot and another nice save. Sunday back in the corner though, picking up the rebound. He's looking for something here. Oh, and he tries to go through and another nice save. As we said, once again, some great saves here by the Outaouais Black Sheep goaltender. And here's Etienne passing it off to Hebert. Hebert now controlling the ball, looking for an opening, looking for someone here open. Passes it into the corner here to Williams. Williams takes the shot just wide. Looking for the loose ball. That one goes.
He missed about 2 inches, that upper top corner. Williams is very deceiving here. He's a player I have never seen in Senior A, Senior B, or even down in other territories. So he's an interesting addition.
Well, as you said earlier, he's got a heavy shot. And here's the Outaouais Black Sheep now. They're playing here. They got the ball top of the corner. They're trying to set up here. Moving the ball around a little bit. Number 4 goes to number 8 here and to number 0. And the ball, once again, they give up possession here as it's bouncing back over. And that'll be a turnover here to Kanehsatà as they get possession.
Key thing here is the Eagles are playing textbook box defense.
Here's a chance, 2-on-1. Great chance. Sunday in, shot, scores! What a move by Sunday. That's the hat-trick goal. Get the hats off, throw it on.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday with a beautiful goal. That's like the second high real goal today.
Yes. Sunday is putting on a show Saturday afternoon here in the Olympia in Deux-Montagnes. And we don't make up these names. These are the players' names. So, hey, give them credit where credit's due. 7-0. And the players are still in the box. There's still 2 players for the Black Sheep, 2 players for the Eagles. And the Eagles have come out on the better end of the deal.
Well, I mean, I talk about Sunday's goal a little bit. He almost like went for the fake, and he just went to change sides to shooting side and just completely deked the goalie out and just had a wide open net there. I mean, what a move. And now Kanehsatà here back again. Here's Tuax looking to get it, but goalie picks it up on and he will be giving control back to the Black Sheep. Here's Black Sheep looking to come over center here. Number 68. There's another pass that goes wide, and he'll just knock it back into the zone as Kanehsatà Eagles pick up the ball now.
Transition here for the Black Sheep has been very bad, getting up the floor, and the Eagles have just been eating up. 99% of the loose balls have all been going to the Eagles.
Here's another chance in front. There's a shot. That one just over the net. Kanehsatà just missed the net on that one. Hebert picking up. Big hit there. Ball goes loose. Black Sheep looking to pick it up. They pick up the loose ball here, looking to come over the center. Here's Boudras. There's almost a breakaway here. Boudras looking to come in. He just dumps it into the corner. He said never mind as he saw Boudras barreling towards him like a train coming off the tracks.
I don't blame him. He looked like an REM train that was about to hit him, and the Black Sheep player just wisely tossed the ball in the corner, because the last thing you want to do is get hit by a Boudras refrigerator hit there.
And there's a shot. Daibo, big save off the chest. He's passing it down. And here's Bort, all alone, breakaway. He has all the time in the world. Here's a shot. And he scores!
Oh!
The goalie got a piece of it, but just trickled in.
And Bork gets his just reward. He's been incredible on defense, transition, loose balls, and he just takes all the time in the world. Kind of reminds me of Brendan Gallagher coming in slow. The goalie made the initial save, but as you all know, the ball has that spin and just bounced behind him. Now they're up at 8-0 with 15:52 to go, and the crowd here, hometown crowd, is going crazy.
Oh, you can't help it, man. Everybody, you gotta love this game if you're an Eagles fan right now. That's for sure. Here's Cree now picking up the loose ball, and they are now on the Black Sheep side here. Once again, looking to attack. Bounce pass to Williams. Williams looking in. Here's a shot, a great chance, and that one just goes wide.
And they get the shot clock reset. This is every time you're hitting the goalie, at least you're getting the shot clock reset, and you're getting a rebound.
And here's a chance now, breakaway, and that pass goes wide. The Black Sheep now looking to, he's fighting with Boudreaux here in the corner, trying to pick up a loose ball.
Losing battle because the Black Sheep player probably gives up about a foot in height and maybe about 60 pounds of muscle.
And the ball loose now, going back all the way down to Black Sheep's territory. Black Sheep goalie looking to pass that one out. He gets the ball, and another ball drop here, but he picks it up, got control again. Number 15 for the Black Sheeps. Looking to come in, dodging Boudreaux here on a check. He takes a shot. That one goes wide. Black Sheep maintain off the rebound. He's coming in, he's breaking in. There's a shot, a big save by Daibo. Daibo looking for an open player here down. He's just going to hand it off to the side here to Bork. Bork rolls off a check. Bork's just coming in. He's fighting with two players here, and a push behind the head from the Black Sheep to Bork. Now a slash.
Bork got caught there with a free hand, but he was moving up the floor like a pinball, bouncing off the pinball bumpers there. He was doing a great job, but you can't do the free hand and touch your opponent's stick. That's why he lost possession.
And now Black Sheep put the possession. Here's number 8 looking to break in, and a hit in the corner there. There's a shot by the Black Sheep. Daibo makes the save.
Daibo looks so natural and they're making it look so easy. He's picking up, he's not giving up any rebounds.
In front, shot, Cree, and it just goes off the shoulder of the goaltender. Nice save by the Black Sheep's goalkeeper. And now here's another chance. Here's Williams. He's going back to Kanehsatà. Kanehsatà loses possession. Kanehsatà picks up possession again here in the corner. He's looking for an open pass in front of the net here. He finds Bova at the top. And oh, that one's picked off. Black Sheep get the ball. Now they're looking to make the transition. Coming back over the center here. Number 7 for the Black Sheep. Looking for someone that's open as he comes to the top of the line here. And another pass. That one gets loose. Loose ball now bouncing around. Black Sheep able to pick it up again. Bounce pass. Number 55 at the top. He's going to take a shot. That one goes off Daibo's leg and out of play.
What I'm noticing here in the game is that a lot of the Black Sheep shots are coming from way out, no screen, and poor shot selection at bad angles, and you never cash in on that.
I'm just not sure if they can set up the plays right now. It seems like they're having a hard time to set up something and really get a good shot. But here's a good chance. That one just goes wide.
From my observation, they look a lot like field lacrosse players that are transitioning the box. So
here's a big pass. Oh, and there's a chance all alone here. Great chance for Cree. He shoots and he scores.
And he gets these just rewards because Vincent Cree has been the spark plug in this game. You can't stop the guy. He moves constantly, go on the go. He's basically like Speedy Gonzalez out here. 9-0, 12:24 to go. And the thing for the Black Sheep, the only thing they can focus on now is try to build on a positive. Try to stop the bleeding. Try to get some plays. Try to get in close to get set up. But even when they get in, they're afraid to get hit. And that's the reality of box lacrosse. It's close quarters, physical contact.
Yeah, we've seen that earlier. One of the players looked at someone coming towards him, and he shot the ball into the corner.
Yeah, the Boudreaux Express kind of stared him off there.
Yeah. Here we go, face-off now.
Face-off violation, the ball awarded to the Eagles.
And Tuax passing it in. Here we go. Sunday shot, big save there by the Black Sheep goalkeeper. Williams picking up the loose ball. That one goes over the glass, though.
Well, I'll tell you anything there, the Black Sheep goaltender is probably playing the game of his life, but he's getting lots of practice here because they're putting shots all over the net on him.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's almost not even a signal of how good he's playing because he's losing 9-0 right now. And a big save by Daibo. And Daibo now looking for an open player. He goes behind the back. And here's a big pass. Open in front of the no. Kanehsatà can't handle the pass. That one bounces free. Loose ball. Kanehsatà picks it up. Here's Tuax looking for someone to open. He's getting stick checked here in the corner. He's coming in, he's looking, he passes it off. Kanehsatà down deep in the corner here in the zone. Looks for a pass front. Hebert can't handle the pass. That one bounces free. Kanehsatà picks up the rebound now. Here comes Kanehsatà. He takes the shot. That one goes just wide. And out of play.
If he would have hit the goalie, he would have reset the shot clock with 1 second to go. But they're too much right now for the Black Sheep. The Black Sheep are everything to stop the bleeding. And right now, I think fatigue is setting in. And this 10:38, now they stop the clock.
I believe a timeout's been called here. I believe a timeout is being called. Maybe the Black Sheep's calling.
It's a smart move because you got to give these players time to get recovery, and one of the black sheep is being given a penalty sent to the box.
So when power play coming up here for the Eagles.
The Eagles are a pretty happy bunch, and they've regrouped very well from this morning. And it was unfortunate. I wanted to see them in the preseason tournament in Kanehsatà, and I didn't get a chance to see them. And I'm really glad that you guys invited me from RKR to come out and be part of the broadcast today, because this is a lot of fun. I haven't done this since the World Indoor Lacrosse Championships at the Caribbean, hosted by the Onondaga Nation, 2015. That's 11 years.
So 11 years, and you're coming out of retirement today. There you go.
Just for RKR in the Eagles. I do other stuff for radio broadcast, but not lacrosse. But I said I will do this because this is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's been fun. It's been a great day. The Eagles here now playing really great. They're going to be on the power play. And the way they're playing, I mean, it's almost like they're an unstoppable force at the moment against the Black Sheep. And I feel like the Black Sheep, it's not for lack of trying. They're giving it their all, but they just can't seem to set up on top. Even when they're trying to set up, they just seem to not be able to control the ball.
Yeah, the score is not indicative of their ability. I mean, they have the IQ. You can see they have IQ as athletes, lacrosse players, hockey players, but they can't finish. They don't have the 6 skills. They're not winning. They've lost all the loose balls, and I think they've won maybe 3 or 4 faceoffs.
Yeah, and Kanehsatà just has way better ball control, I think. Here. Now here we go as play resumes now. Eagles on the power play. Kanehsatà from the top, passing it to the back of the net. Kanehsatà remaining in control here. There's a good chance. That one stopped once again. Mike Sun that time with the shot.
That's the first time we heard his name tonight. He tried to come from behind and stuff it from behind. A couple of players have made leaping dives through the crease, but exciting to see, but pretty painful to watch when they land.
And now here's OUTAOUAIS in the corner getting checked. Ball loose once again. Ball loose again. Daibo will pick up the loose. Nope. Kanehsatà got the ball here though. And there's a big stick check. Ball loose once again. Black Sheep picks up the ball. He goes in front. Here's a great chance. That might have been their best scoring chance of the game.
It was.
Nice save by Daibo.
It was. Bork was carrying the ball, and the Black Sheep player stripped him of it. And Daibo has been a wall here.
So like we were saying earlier, Daibo not getting much work, but when he does, he's up for the task. And now, 2 players. Looks like checking Bork to the ground here.
Well, we'll see what the call is because...
And here's Kanehsatà with a great chance. There's a shot. He scores! Free! His second goal of the night.
And that is a power play goal again. And he's burying it there, 10-0. And what started it all off was the 2 Black Sheep players basically ran Bork into the boards. We couldn't see if they hit him from the side. And I was waiting to see if the referee would make a call. And by the time we looked up, the ball was there.
The ball got knocked loose. They knocked the ball loose, but the ball went to Kanehsatà, and Kanehsatà got it to Crease, puts it in, makes it 10-0 on a power play goal. And here we go at center now. We got a fight breaking out here. Number 8 from the Black Sheep go ahead and doing some roughing, ripping off the mask.
Well, Daibo is playing great here. He won the face-off, and he did a smart move. He just turned to walk away, and the player for the Black Sheep ripped off his helmet. I'm kind of like wondering why they're giving him a play. If there was the most sportsmanlike player for the game, it was Daibo. He did what he had to do, didn't provoke, mock his opponent. But I think the referees are trying to play it smart. They're trying to level out, give even penalties so that the game, when you get a lead like that, sometimes games get out of hand. Players will lose their cool like the Black Sheep player did, grabbing a guy from behind, grabbing his face mask, and then punching him in the back of the head is usually a major penalty, a game misconduct, and possibly a second game misconduct, and that's what you don't want.
And we're going to see what the referees decide here as they're deliberating now on the call.
Well, it's good that what the referees are doing, they're explaining the call to the captains for both teams. The players are there. There's a good spirit of sportsmanship between players as they gather around, and they're listening to the calls. And this is what you want to see in lacrosse game, that the referees have the control, and we have to give them credit. They're making the calls, but they're also letting them play. And with 8:51 to go, they finally stopped the clock for us again. And they still got 14 minutes on the power play. And we'll see how much more time they're going to add on here.
Finally see what the referees are finally coming down to their deliberation.
Something must have happened on the face-off that the Black Sheep player just took offense to. I just personally think they're frustrated because they're losing every battle on the floor. The only battle that they're marginally winning 50% of the time is their goaltender, stopping a lot of shots, and there are a lot of high-quality shots, whereas the Black Sheep, their shots are coming from way out, and they're not dangerous. There's no traffic. So Daibo sees everything, and you can see he's relaxed there on his net saying, come on, what more do you got? Give me a couple more shots here.
I think he wants a little more work. He wants to get a little bit more action, but he has rose into the occasion when there has been a few good shots. There has been a couple dangerous ones, and Daibo made some great saves.
And what's good too is today the Eagles started off. They had a 21-man roster. Right now they've only fielded 15 players, which is the same number as the Outaouais. So basically on paper they're balanced, but on the score sheet, as we said, that stick skill and that IQ around the net, that's where you win the games. You got your defense at one end, your transition, but if your guys don't cash in on the opportunities, you just don't win.
Well, what you feel is that Outaouais, a lot of the players maybe are not new to the game, but just starting off in their first couple of years. And Kanehsatà has been playing since everyone on the team seems like they've been playing since they've been kids. So
I've coached field lacrosse, and the way I'm looking at them, they remind me a lot of field lacrosse players trying to go play box. It's easier for box players to go and play field and come back. It's much more difficult for somebody who's always played field lacrosse, because in field lacrosse, you're not trying to set picks and check people. You're trying to stay away from getting hit. So I think that's part of the fear factor. And the other part, like you said, is the juggernaut of the defensemen like Bujuras and others that are laying out some really punishing checks today.
It looks like we're getting a 4-on-4 now. Play resumes here. Both teams have penalties here.
And that's a fair call.
And now Black Sheep have control of the ball here, going to number 71. 71 drops the ball, but Black Sheep still maintain it. Make some big hits here. Bujuras, the big train, once again hitting, gets a turnover, but the referee is calling the play here.
He's calling it. He's saying that it was a cross check. I was looking down from our angle. We couldn't see it as a cross check.
So Bujuras being called now for cross checking. That will put the Black Sheep on a power play now.
Yeah, but the power play has not been productive for them. They are actually getting scored on regular strength, power play, shorthanded, and it's kind of unfortunate because Bujuras there is really picking up his game. He knocked that ball loose. He had the right idea to get ball possession, to get in the zone, so his offensive guys can get back out. But I don't think he doesn't mind getting a drink of that fresh water there in the penalty box.
He's grinding it out, that's for sure. So we're now 4-on-3 with Outaouais having a power play. They never had a chance to get something here. This is it. They got some room. There's a shot, and then we have a goal. So
well, 55 here finally stops the bleeding, and they set that up. There was a cross pass in front of the goalie. The creaseman was there. He made one fake, and then he went low and then high over Daibo's shoulder. And Daibo, to his credit, didn't have a chance because his own players trying to defend actually partially screened him.
You gotta feel a little bit. You felt like Daibo probably was hoping for the shutout there, but
yeah, well, he's not getting it here. 10-1.
That one cracks the egg.
7:19 to go. There's still 2 goalies up on the board for the Eagles, and 20 seconds on the clock for the Black Sheep. So the Black Sheep will actually have a chance to go up here and have another power play. Oh, now it's eliminated the other penalty because of the goal scored. Now they're just down to 20 seconds each, and they should be back to 5-on-5.
There we go, Black Sheep now control, and referee now calling a break in the play here.
Okay, I think there is a timeout being called. Okay. He's saying something about the face-off. He's having them redo the face-off. The other linesmen saw something, and they have that discretion to blow the whistle, call the ball dead, and let's go back to center. which I think for the most part is a smart move.
There you go. Now the ball, face-off taken, ball loose. Outaouais picking up the loose ball here. Has a chance here. Great chance for the shot. There's a shot, and Daibo with another big save.
Daibo responds there with a great save after getting deked out in the last goal. So
here's the goalie now. He picks up the ball. That goes all the way back down. And now the goalie gets checked and gets sent back down, and the ball gets knocked loose. It came out of his crease.
Yes, that was not a smart move, because the goalie, had he passed it, the Eagles player couldn't touch him. But as soon as he comes out of the zone, that was more of a push check than an actual check, and that was a smart thing to do.
He sent them flying there, though. And now here's Cree with a chance. He's in front. Oh, and Hebert just missed the pass.
And he put his foot in the crease, so even if he had the ball, the referees would have awarded possession. So we're seeing some smarts, and we're seeing some potential players coming out and showing their true potential and capabilities here. It's skills that we didn't know they have. So this is going to be an exciting season for them.
Is number 44. That ball goes up high. Outaouais looking to control the ball here now in Kanehsatà Eagle territory. Behind the net now. Outaouais moving the ball around. Number 44 here at the top. Outaouais passes it right to the top. He's looking for a shot. Number 4 for Outaouais. He's getting checked by 2 players. He breaks free. Here's a shot. That one, I'm not sure if it went off Daibo or went wide. Daibo's got control though. He passed it off. Bugias, who's now out of the power play. The big train himself. He makes the pass. There's Cree, and the referee will call a stop in the play. It looks like Outaouais will have control of the ball here. Possession.
Okay, both teams' players are out of the penalty box, so I'm just wondering what the call. Oh, he's giving a penalty to Cree, but I didn't catch the infraction. Did you see what happened here?
I didn't see what happened there. I seen Cree wide open and getting a pass, and then that's when the play was called, so I'm not sure what happened exactly.
And this is why lacrosse is the fastest game on 2 feet. Even though there's 6 pairs of eyes of us up here, we don't catch everything, and in this league right here, there's only 2 referees on the floor. Normally they will have 3 to keep track of everything.
Well, Outaouais now on the power play. Number 44 passing it off here. Going to the top. We have a 5-on-4. There's a shot. That one goes wide. Outaouais looking to control the ball. Outaouais starting to come on a little bit. They're starting to get a little bit more traction in their offense, but still struggling to set something up. And now here's Big Boudras as he moves on down. Freight train here coming on down. He's just powering his way to front. He wants that shot. He takes a shot, a big save.
Oh, and great penalty killing there, because he reset the shot clock too.
Outaouais now moving down. They got control here. Number 9 crossing over to center. They're looking to set up, slowing things down just a little bit with 1:14 left on the power play for the Outaouais Black Sheep. And here he goes, moves in. There's a great chance. This shot, he dives across the crease, misses the net. Now the ball loose. Outaouais and Kanehsatà battling for it here.
Stellar defense here by the Eagles, pushing everything outside the box.
There's a shot, and it looks like Daibo gets a piece of it.
Oh, he sat right on it. Daibo has been lights out. Best player here for the Eagles in this game.
Oh, Daibo's been solid. I mean, he's getting tested. And here's a great chance on front. Here's Bova, and that shot goes off the shoulder. And another nice save by the Black Sheep goalie.
Very impressed with Joe Bova here. He's been effective on both ends of the floor, defense, transition, and I hope he gets that goal because he deserves it.
Now the Black Sheep looking to control the ball here as they're moving on through. Behind the net now. And there's a big check there as he goes down. And now some more pushing and shoving going on here as Tomlinson sends him flying, and he gets in Tomlinson's face.
Well, I've known Jeremy Tomlinson back when he was a juvenile player when he first started. And he was probably the best athlete in shape. He's still in the best shape of his life. Plays hard. He reminds me of a bulldog on Red Bull, but he goes. And he didn't move. He walked away after the hit. He didn't respond to the retaliation. And what does he do? He benefited his team. Now the Black Sheep take another penalty. And
Kanehsatà has been dangerous today. Whenever there's a penalty called, I believe we have now a 5-on-4 power play for Kanehsatà. They've been deadly on the power play. They've even been deadly on the penalty kill. They've been scoring some goals here.
They've been solid all around. This is a solid game. And like I said, they need to record this and study this at practice and then duplicate it game after game. There was a foot in the crease there, so they lose possession. But you can see they had the right idea to set up for the one-timer on the crease.
Now Outaouais now looking to come down. Number 44 passing the ball off here.
Outaouais player setting up, passing the ball up, but they're having trouble all day. They're just bobbling the passes, and they're just getting pushed out here. Boudreau's pushing out his man. And this player took a shot on Daibo. Had to be easily 75 feet out.
Daibo makes an easy save there as he picks it up. And now this one goes on back down to the Outaouais Black Sheep goaltender. He's just going to pass it off to his player here. And we had a 50-50 draw today. They got $175. We pulled it, and Maria won. So congratulations, Maria. You got yourself $175. So I'm not sure if she's still here. I've seen her earlier, but she is no longer here, I don't think. But if you're listening, Maria, you are the winner of the half and half, so congratulations on that. Here comes, great chance, shot, and great save again by the, oh, and he shoots.
Oh, I think he wants that one back. The Black Sheep's goalie
had a good chance. Black Sheep goalie throws it out, and now the ball's loose in Black Sheep territory here.
1:18 to go, 10-1. And they are down shorthanded 12 seconds. You can pretty well say that the fat lady's going to sing and declare victory here for the Eagles.
It's without a doubt the game is over right now, but we'll see if someone can add an extra tally to the score here in the last 57 seconds of this game. Barrett's controlling the ball here now at the center. He passes it off. Eagles in possession, looking to wind up and take a shot here. Here's Cree once again with the ball. He passes it to Williams. Williams had a great chance, but he fumbles a little bit on that shot. That one goes out. Oh, an interception here. Williams almost cocks the ball. The goalie from the Black Sheep went to pass the ball out. Williams got a stick up, and the ball almost went back into the net.
The Black Sheep goaltender even tapped Williams on the way out, and Williams was laughing about that one.
There's number 68 Black Sheep. They get all tied up. 3 players there got tied up, and 1 player from the Eagles goes down. 1 player from the Black Sheep goes down. The other one trips and nearly falls.
And the Eagles gain possession.
And now here's 2 acts.
This is a fun, exciting team to watch. So get out to these jamborees, watch them in practices. They're really smooth, and I'm really glad to see, because the Eagles have not had a senior team in 30 years since they had a team in the old ILA Iroquois Lacrosse Association 30 years ago, which tells you how old I am now, but I won't tell you the age.
And that's the game. It is all over, 10-1. Kanehsatà Eagles take it. What a dominant victory for them. You almost feel a little sorry because Daibo almost got his shutout, but still played an amazing game. So thank you everybody for listening. This broadcast was made possible by the Kanehsatà Health Center, so we want to thank them for that. And of course, I want to say thank you to my co-host here today, Mr. Michael Rice. Kanehsatà, appreciate you coming out here. You did a great job. So Yawagoa, Michael. So we appreciate you being here today.
Yes, and I appreciate being a color commentator. This was a lot of fun, and we are just like the Eagles. We're improving with every shift, every game, and catching up with what's going on here in Quebec Senior C League.
So, great game, great day, great commentating, Michael, might I say. Just give you, once again, another handshake. You did great today, amazing color commentator. And Eagles, of course, did great today in their second game. They lose the first one, but they win the second one. So 10-1 is the end of this game. And thank you for everyone for tuning in. Also, we got to mention our tech guy here, Braxton, as well. Braxton Gaspé, he did a great job today. He filled in for Sid. Usually Sid's here doing the tech stuff, but Braxton's here. He did great. And now I got a funny feeling that Sid's going to make Braxton do this a lot more. So prepare for that, Braxton.
Yes, and Braxton should be getting on air. With a name like that, you should definitely be on air.
So for everybody here at AR and for the Kanehsatà Eagles, and once again, like a big thank you to our sponsors who made this all possible, Kanehsatà Health Center. I'd like to say thank you for tuning in. Yawagoa and Unagiwahi.